From the rejuvenated Gaslamp Quarter in downtown San Diego, MLB The Show has baseball from Petco. In now for Colorado, Miles Carter. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and one strike. Guys, the Swingin' Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty B, we got a couple of teams right now that haven't been playing very good baseball, Zero. One of these two teams needs to get things turned around and start things off on a good note and win the first game of this series.
It just takes one W to put a good taste in your mouth. I'm telling you, I know both teams come in on a losing streak, but someone finds a gap, someone puts their best foot forward and has a nice outing on the mound. This can turn around super quick.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And now the Friars will get their first chance, no score. Coming to the plate now, Adolfo Castro. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. To the short. He's right there. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miles Carter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Little dribbler down the line. Hosmer over to his left. On with it, the first is Hosmer, and that. Digging in to try it again. Eric Hosmer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. Carter. And there's one away. So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer is really special.
Hit on the ground is short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Padres leave 1. It remains 1-0.
Leading off for the Rockies.
Striding in once again, Miles Carter. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Line shot to first, and there's one away. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he drops it. Digging in once again, Adolfo Castro. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Adolfo Castro.
To first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that.
Ready once again, Miles Carter.
Shortstop, Miles Carter.
First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Naquin will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more. Eric Hosmer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Miles Carter, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First delivery to him on the way. He pulls this one into right. Chadwick is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
I know they say sometimes.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ketel Marte. He's set to get the bottom of the 11th started. Hard on the ground toward short. And that's the first out. Now at the plate, Miles Carter.
Number 9, shortstop, Miles.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chadwick calls for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient. Petco Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. It's time for Padres baseball. Next, Miguel Diaz will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come out of the gates slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. And that'll bring in Carlos Asuaje. Naquin, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Carlos Asuaje.
2-2-2. Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Striding in for the Rockies, Miles Carter 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carter.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. So that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Hard hit ball to second. And a super play to gun his man down as the side. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Charles Chadwick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Stepping up now, Miles Carter. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Naquin looks up. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. Second home run early in the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Leading out for the Padres, left fielder, Allen.
Toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Ready for another chance. Miles Carter, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Behind 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 9-4 ball game.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Sean Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rodriguez.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. It is stretch time here at Petco Park. Padres lead it 9-4. Digging in now, Carlos Suarez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball. He certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And that's through into left, a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Now batting, second baseman, Stan Wagner.
Drilled to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in, Sergio Crespo.
Number 13, Sergio Crespo.
0-1 pitch on its way. Bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Downtown San Diego shining bright as it opens.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
16-4 the final tonight. The Friars hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Miguel Diaz earns his first win of the season as he allows only 2 hits in 5+ innings of work. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
4 hours, 18 minutes.
Wednesday night baseball coming your way from lovely Petco Park. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Colorado Rockies and the Dinelson Lamet will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty Villa. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the man.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's coming off a big ball game last night in which he accounted for 5 runs batted in. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Into the box now, Miles Carter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Carter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Rockies are out to a 1. Digging in now for San Diego, Sergio Crespo. He singled his last time up.
Number 13.
Grounded to short. To his right, Carter. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint. But nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do.
Miles Carter will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's foul.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Tapia leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Ground. Oh, and it's off the first base bag. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Boy, D-Row, that's a tough play for any first baseman. You're trying to hold that on, and you have to make a diving attempt to try to knock that ball down.
Yeah, just a nice piece of hitting by the batter right there, trying to make the first baseman be in two places at once.
He got him. And exhale as he's out of the. Now at the plate, Miles Carter.
Shortstop, Miles Carter.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Marte is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Afternoon baseball coming your way on the show from Petco Park in downtown San Diego. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego. So striding forward now, Miles Carter. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be a good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it. So striding in, Charles Chadwick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 2-2.
Charles Chadwick.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to.
The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. To short. Carter is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now batting, Miles Carter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Carter.
He's set, and the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Gets dirty and gloves it. Oh, but they throw it away at second. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly.
Oh, man, this looked like it was going to be a fantastic play, and then he just blows the throw. Love the effort, but a good throw would have gotten him. Got to make the whole play for it to count.
And he'll step off. Runners on the move for second. And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here. Now in the box, Alan Cordoba. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Ready for another chance, Miles Carter.
Miles Carter.
He's set. Here it comes. Runner goes for second. Pulled toward right center field. Naquin's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Sergio Crespo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miles Carter. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Renfroe is there, 1 away. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready once again, Hunter Renfroe. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of the behind him because none of that matters if he what it really counts.
And that's the second out. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon.
Coach presses a player to keep raising the bar.
It's a night better. Omar Velasquez is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out. Digging in, Felix Pedroza, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in safely at third as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good... And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the 2nd inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Carter takes it in. And he'll get in there safely.
I know that has to be frustrating.
Now to the plate, Jose Iglesias, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. The 1-1. And this is on the ground to first, could be 2. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in for the Rockies, Miles Carter. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep to left center field. Frazier going back at the track. The wall. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run here in the early going as the Rockies have come back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Stepping in for the Braves, Clint Frazier. He popped out in his first trip.
Clint Frazier.
Hard on the ground towards short. Carter moving right. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. A base hit in his first trip.
Carlos Perez.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 1-1-1. Chopper up the middle. Carter fields it clean. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Pedro Arias. He singled his last time up. Hit on the ground. Dive. The throw. It's in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real?
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Miles Carter already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Freddie Freeman, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ripped on the ground to first. And that's through for a hit. Drury gloves it.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to...
Striding in once again, Miles Carter. He flew out in his last at-bat. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Sanchez going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and it's now 5-3.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone.
Digging in once again, Clint Frazier. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
On to first, and they get the double play. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Colorado used a 3-run seventh to help propel them to the win. Gustavo Cordova claims the win out of the pen, his first. Felipe Bourbon earns the save out of the bullpen, his third of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 5 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 14 men on base.
Now from a rainy Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is on the air. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Atlanta Braves and the Colorado Rockies. Atlanta go to work on ending what's become. Jackie Ortega starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every once in a while you're going to have a clunker, and this guy had one in his last one. Gave up 10 hits in his last start. That's not an easy thing to do, and he certainly hoped to turn things around in this one.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay through to third, and he's out. But they do grab the lead on the run that scored away from the play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miles Carter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him as the Rockies move out in front now, a 3-2 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride it.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Jose Iglesias. He reached on a single in his first try.
Jose Iglesias.
Left center, base hit.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Ready for another shot now. Miles Carter already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Soriano.
A bouncer to the left side. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. In now for Colorado, Felix Pedroza, runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Man, you smoked that
I guarantee
thing.
you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Striding in, Miles Carter. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
Carter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Now batting, third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. The underhanded flip. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home.
A coach challenges a player to continue to round out his game.